Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to bad intro there. Welcome back to another episode of my MU Career Mode Master League, you could say. This is episode number 3, and you could see many offers from other clubs to pursue our players to make them join their club. And one of them important players were Juan Mata, Carrick, Fletcher, and David De Gea. So I let go of Reece James and Ben Amos on loan. Actually, Reece James I transferred to him, so yes, he'd be going there. And you could see I rejected of David De Gea and Juan Mata and put some ridiculous amounts for Fletcher and Carrick. So my team for today for the first match is David De Gea in goal, Jones, Smalling, Darmian, Blind, Schneidlin, Mata, Di Maria, Young, Falcao, and Memphis Depay in the left side. And you could see there, I think so, Lancaster Claret, Lancashire Claret, that's how you pronounce it. We are playing away, so it's our second match, I hope so. Yes, probably. And the first light came in the 4th minute here. Falcao is on side and he misses a sitter, guys. Literally, actually, it was my mistake of going wider. You could see that wide. No, he just moved wide there. That's why that caused him to his shot to go wide. So next highlight came in the 13th minute here, just before the quarter hour mark in the first half, and it came to the opposition here with a brilliant chance, trying to go in the lead. I'm sorry. Danny Ings gets taken down by Chris Smalling, and it's Burnley, guys. I got to know it's Burnley. So if I recognize some known names, then I get to know the teams. So it's gonna be Taylor who's gonna take the penalty, and first penalty save ever, guys. The title says it all. The first penalty save ever in the first match in this episode against Burnley. So that's great. If you remember, I made a save with David De Gea himself in my Atletico Madrid Master League in my first channel against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final in 2016 year. The year 2016, and I didn't save it actually. It was Messi who took the penalty for Barcelona, and he hits the bar, and it just a rebound shot gets cleared by David De Gea, so he gets it. But this is my first official, you could say, a penalty save with in PES 15 itself. So you could see a few more highlights there before I talk into. Before I was talking a lot there, so a few highlights, just grace pass there. You could see in the second half that Falcao takes the shot on target, goes behind the net, but it's just offside, guy. I should have left it earlier with Juan Mata. Was it Juan Mata? I don't know, probably. And the next highlight came 53rd minute. Smalling takes down, and he gets himself sent off, so a second yellow, and he's gone, guys. So we'll now need to play with 10 men. So as always, when I go down to 10 men, I put my CDM into the defensive position, so that at least though I would have been short on midfielders, I'd have at least 4 defenders in the back. Then you could see from the resulting free kick, it's cleared, and as it gets cleared, it comes back to them, and their shot is greatly saved by David De Gea. So he's been on good form there. In 61st minute, Blind gets the ball, goes down this left flank there, tries to take a corner. He does, but Memphis Depay's shot is just header, actually, just above there. Not much many opportunities, guys, many opportunities, but nothing being converted into goals for both the teams. And you could see one of the last highlights of the game came in the 80th minute, just 10 minutes before the end of the normal time of the 90 minutes game there. And as Matthew Darmian takes a throw in, comes Herrera, who I just spot on there. You could see 3 substitutions being made. It's being tackled by their players. It comes back to them, to Snodred, who's going to pass it to one of their players, number 21, who's trying to get inside the box there. And it's a good defensive tackle. For instance, first I thought it's a penalty, but it was not. It was a brilliant tackle from one of our defenders. And as we try to go on the contact here, it's a brilliant ball of dreams from Memphis Depay to and Antonio Valencia, who tries to pass it to Van Persie, takes the shot, but it's just straight at the goalkeeper, guys. So it was one of the last chances, and you could see that's how the game would finish. A 0-0 draw in our second game in the Barclays Premier League, or you could see English League 1. As PES 15 in PES 15. So there you go. We are now down in could see other results there. Arsenal finally won their first game after losing their first game against us, and you could see Wayne Rooney offer comes from Barcelona for 15 million, and that's a bargain. And I won't let him go for that low amount of money. So I have asked Barcelona, my favorite team, for 30 million, and probably it's going to be negotiations are going to be broke down. And you could see the Europe Player Year of the award, and it goes to Ronaldo. As always, last year Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. You could say that's how you pronounce it, right? I don't know, probably wrong. I could see Di Maria for a cheap sum of 12 million, whereas his market value is 18 point some million pounds. So I'm not going to let go. So I asked Bayern Munich for 20.5, and if they can give that, Di Maria is free to go, because in real life he's been linked to PSG and 69 million bid. It's too much, guys. Literally, he's one of the best players in the world class players. So you just can't go let him go for a cheap fee. There you could see the last match in this episode against North. Who's it? Coming back into the playing in our home ground against with the home audience, South Norwood. I'm sorry. In the Theatre of Dreams, guys, Old Trafford, it's our home, and it's one of the licensed stadiums in PES 15, so I'm lucky to be playing with Man United there. And you could see the first shot is easily saved by the goalkeeper, and in the quarter mark, as I'm fast forwarding here, it comes Memphis Depay, who sees Falcao. He goes on a solo run, sees Falcao. Falcao goes forward, tries to take a shot, but he's being tackled. It was a good tackle for instance. I thought it was a foul, but it just overlaps about him, and the goalkeeper makes an easy save. But not long after that, guys, Falcao has been in great form. I just don't want to him sitting in the bench for the first season, because he's on loan from Monaco, so I want him to be playing each match. So Rooney will probably be in the bench for the first season. From the second season, probably I'll make Rooney as the main striker, and Van Persie will be on the bench. So a good thing about PES 15 is the players don't complain if they don't play enough game time here, so that's one of the advantages. And you could see 2 goals already scored, both of them were coming from Radamel Falcao, and just 2 minutes out of the second half started there. They tried to get on their first ever attacks to get a first goal, but it's been easily saved by David De Gea, and soon after that, in the 56th minute, just 10 minutes after the second half started, they try to go on the attack, try to get the first goal, put us under pressure, and try to make us go for the third goal, which we won't require if we manage to hold on for a 2-0 lead there. And you could see Valencia being booked. Actually, was it Valencia or was it Young? It was Jesse Lingard. I'm sorry, because most of the players were tired after the fixture against Lancashire Claret, that's how I pronounce it, Burnley to be short. There you go. And this is Crystal Palace, guys. South Norwood is Crystal Palace, and you could see Valencia coming on for Lingard there. I just took him off, just don't want to get him sent off, because one player already sent off, and that's Chris Smalling. Van Persie came on for Falcao, and I don't know why is it lagging there, and Mata came in for Herrera. And you could see we try to go on the contact here. We changed the defense and the offense there. Van Persie, with one of his first touches of the game, gives a brilliant through ball to Morgan Schneiderlin there, who just signed from Southampton, who's gonna give it cross to Van Persie, try to score the goal, but it's just cleared out. And one of the last highlights of the game came the 79th minute here, I could say 80th minute. It comes to Van Persie, and you could look at this goal here, guys. I just spoiled it for you, but this goal is literally amazing from Van Persie. It's just amazing. You just can't stop that shot, can you? And the goalkeeper had no chance. Of course, this is Crystal Palace goalkeeper, not being offensive there. Speroni had no chance, actually, no chance. And that's how the game would finish. One of the final chances. That was the final chances. We win 3-0, and that's gonna wrap up this episode, guys. So it's been an amazing episode, so hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. And you don't have to like if you don't want to. It would be just grateful for my channel, as it really helps out my channel out, guys. So yes, that'll be it, and more